kick me. Whether it's a microphone filter or whatever.
Alright, back with video game stuff. Roulette Rivals 8 semifinals, Papier versus Frote. The last two undefeated player on this PC bracket, one of them will no longer be. Winner will sit pretty in the grand final spot for Sunday. Thoughts on all this, Observer?
Yeah, they're both amazing players. Frote, of course, our four-time or our champion, but Papier kind of coming back as we see a returning rival, really making a name for himself and really putting up a good fight. But yeah, it's amazing so far from both players, all of the matches that I've been lucky to
Yeah,
cast or
Papier's
watch.
he's the only player who played that round one match, but then he also got a bye, so it's kind of even. Both players playing on 4 matches played in the tournament so far. Papier has lost one few map over Frote, so Frote had a little bit of an endurance match against
Prepare
Danny Buda
yourself.
the other day.
Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9.
Yeah, exactly.
8, 7.
There's been some
6,
tough matches for
5,
Frote, while I recall.
4,
I know Papier
3,
had I think
2,
Blight in his first round.
1.
And it was kind
Eliminate
of
the
a
target.
bit easier from then on. But yeah, you want to take the first spin?
Yeah, spin is live. It's Alexa Carlisle with the hatchet as the mansion guard, and the case file needs to be retrieved as the lawyer, which is the actual file from the safe, not the tokens.
Yeah, pretty nice one. Not too bad. Hatchet, of course, you got to know where that is. But mansion guard's a pretty nice disguise. Lawyer's not too bad. They're all pretty close.
Frote with the restart. I just wanted to mention Frote has a 1-3 record and Papier has one. Both players have one win, but Frote has a limit of play time here. I don't know if that will make a difference. Obviously, Papier is with the lead now.
Yeah, both players going for that Seeker strat as well. It's kind of the go-to on Dartmoor, it seems.
Oh, Beer getting a lockdown, possibly because of that dart shot being seen by the guard and the transfer to her. Still green guns. Oh, missed a shot on the far guard though.
Yeah, that's unlucky. I'm not sure if it looks like Alexa's Seeker weared off as well, so
yeah,
it might
and
just
red
be better
guns.
for him. Yeah.
But puts Frote up ahead once again.
Yeah, pretty nice lead for Frote right now.
You stay here. I'll take a look.
It should be safe from here for the most part. He's got the guard now. We'll secure Alexa and then go get the hatchet, possibly the file in between. Yeah. Opts to take the red guns off of Alexa.
Nice grab of the disguise there for Papier. A free one down in the locker room.
Yeah, he's opted to go for that disguise. Frote looks like climbing out the window, going up for the case files. With Alexa out of the room, it's fairly easy to navigate because of the two guards will be outside instead of inside guarding the case file.
Yeah, the only issue, I guess, is he has to go outside and come back in anyway for the hatchet, so a bit of running up and down, but not too bad.
That's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards. Peculiar icons
But yeah,
above the
really
safe.
nice from Frote so far.
I wonder if there might be some sort of a code.
Yeah, there's one part of illegal trespassing part done. Now he has to do it with the guard. Throw the hatchet up to this is Zachary's balcony. Or get it up there.
Meanwhile, looks like Papier's going for the lawyer. Pretty easy grab.
Yeah, he's taking care of Alexa already, so this looks like he's back at the lead now because the case file is very easy. You know, all you have to do is just drop down the ledge.
Yeah,
He
this is
will
looking
not
really
miss
nice.
his shots this time either.
Yeah, very nice shots. Wow. So yeah, Frote has to go up one floor to get to Alexa again after getting the hatchet, so it's a bit of navigating as well. Whereas Frote just has to get this case file and do the ledge drop and get those keys and he's out. So definitely
Yeah.
possibility of a photo finish.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Yeah, Papier is now down to the bottom floor. He's looking good. He's got the hearse keys too. Frody going for the kill now. He should have. Yeah, he has an exit disguise. Yeah, this will very likely be a photo finish, but in favor of Papier, a good number of seconds.
Yeah, that was nice. It was tough to tell who was ahead in the first minute, but it really came together there in the last.
Oh, never mind that. Well, that should
Oh.
be decided then. Restart from Frody.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust
Yeah,
you.
and that's
Score,
unfortunate. And that
2
pretty much
to
guarantees
0.
2 points for Pappy.
Yeah, 2 points closer to the grand finals. It's Dartmoor. I mean, has always been a curveball in the tournament, and I think makes it another different twist to it, where you might have to start thinking about things that you hadn't thought before, like which bodies may get found, because usually you won't ever interact with it.
Exactly, yeah. This case file and getting up there and stuff makes you do things that you wouldn't usually do. And exactly, you just need practice of knowing which bodies.
Yeah, so looks like Papier was very well practiced. Takes his second win. That's probably 1 and 4 for Frody in that, but should be a lot more breathing room on Berlin. It's basically a mold of a map. You get to shape it however you want to. For Roulette,
Yeah,
picked by Frody, 7, 2, and 2. I imagine some of those ties in the early days. Won't be surprised if it was all RR4.
yeah, pretty nice stats for Frote. Fortunately, Papier doesn't have as nice numbers beneath his screen, but
Yeah, I wonder if that was also a factor on him, deciding to pick that map. It's like he saw that Papier's 1 and 4.
true, yeah. More of a reason to learn it.
So we have Littleton Creek, Hokkaido, Chongqing, and if we're at like 5-5, it will be Colorado the decider. Essentially, Chongqing the decider, if it's 4-4, which Frody played in his last match. He seems to
Yeah.
favor Chongqing, so we'll have to see if it gets to that point, but Frody definitely needs to pick up his map to stay alive, otherwise we go into the next map with a match point for Papier where he can, afford to lose 2 more maps. Speaking of points, I have to pay people out. And I have to do that? 2.5 minutes. How do you like Berlin?
Yeah, I love some Florida, man. Can never go wrong with that.
Yeah. Don't
Especially
we
if
all?
they're forced to get him a little bit later on, because it's always fun seeing the scramble and that teleporting man finding some bodies on stairs and in halls. He's just always a good one to see. But yeah, besides that, just I like to see when players are efficient and they deal with the kills that are I don't know, it's nice to see him have all of them set up and then just pull them off in the last minute, and it's so hard to tell who's in the lead. It's always good to see the nice planning. Other than that, yeah, just maybe some roll floor would be nice to see. Or some variations.
I need to kick you off the stream real quick. Yeah, I haven't seen Raw Floor. Obviously, it's us Berlin players don't like really seeing that, but it's a really potent lure that can work with a good number of strategies or conditions rather.
Yeah, definitely. And if the circumstance does ask for it and it would be more efficient, then I'd love to see players use it in a sense that it's the best possible option. And that just shows good knowledge if they can use it in a good setting.
Yeah, assuming you don't get ultra bad luck, you kind of sort of avoid Florida Man too, because there is a guy that can spawn inside the wall of Rolf's room sometimes, so he's like the other Florida Man.
Ah. But yeah, what about yourself, Punk? Any kills you like to see on Berlin, or any strats that you like to see?
Definitely not Rolf strats, but maybe like Garden Fork and Old Axe with Florida Man. I like
Okay.
seeing some of the downstairs disguise mixed in with the upstairs ones, which kind of makes you want to go, route it in a way where you're not going too much back and forth.
Yeah, it's never nice when you make the players just run from one end to the other end.
Yeah.
Up,
Agent, get
up,
ready.
up and down
From
the
a
stairs 50
viewing
times.
Duel
perspective, it
starts
is.
in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
And yeah,
5,
I'll take this one then.
4,
If that's all right
3,
with you.
2,
We have the
1.
first agent,
Eliminate the
Neck Snap,
target.
as the dealer. Second agent, Screwdriver, as the delivery guy. Agent number 3, Silenced SMG, as the club crew. Agent number 4 is Kitchen Knife, as the biker. And then agent number 5 is Loud Explosive Weapon, disguised as a club security.
Oh.
So yeah.
It's a world record spin right there, actually.
Yeah, there's some pretty textbook spins or kill conditions for each
Yeah,
one.
this is a free biker kill. Then there's, yeah, the disguises are basically in a bowl almost. And I said, mix up the disguise. You have to go downstairs. Only downstairs one is dealer, who is definitely not that hard to get as a static NPC.
Yeah, true. Dealer is the big pain to grab everything else. So yeah, literally all of the other 9 conditions are pretty close to any of the upper floor starting positions.
Yeah, Frote and Papier will both get their first kill, which is the biker kitchen knife, on the same agent Thames, and pick up his disguise, go for green, and his club security disguise.
We've lost one. Learn from it, gentlemen.
Yeah, unfortunate
If we
that
see much of a difference here.
Papier opted to not bring up that club crew disguise,
Oh, well,
which is just a bit of a detour. So I'm sure he needs it for a kill later on. He's just gonna gotta run out to that
Agent Green, are you still there?
carry again and grab it.
well he's
Fro
setting up
actually
the
did bring
loud
it.
explosive for green. That's interesting. Frote looks
The
like
second agent down.
wants to
Are you all
get
sleeping out
Banner
there?
from downstairs,
We could
but
not
also
have
keeping an
stacked
eye
the deck more
on
in our favor and still
Montgomery, so he doesn't. Yeah, he's waiting for Montgomery to not also get that triple shot lured.
Got him. Showtime.
But yeah, 2 minutes in, just about, and already 2 kills down for Frote, which is crazy.
Just get it done.
Yeah, Papier gets his second. Green flies right next to him. Brody knocks down Banner on the stairs, leaves him there. Papier's gonna be doing the same, at least the knocking out part.
Yeah, so similar right now. Even the same knockout items, almost the same timing, same kills.
Brody tosses his pool ball, second time on the security guard. At least it turned Montgomery around. So he's got some agents ready to go. 210, he's also very close to catching Chamberlain in this room. Brody should be set. Kind of interesting that he decided to bring Banner up instead of down, which would have been more convenient for him to maybe use the dealer disguise here.
And yeah, it looks like Papier as well has the 3rd kill down, so he does have the lead in terms of kills, but in terms of positioning and setups, I still think Frote might be doing pretty good.
We've lost a third
Papier grabs the delivery man now. Brody grabs a screwdriver from the boiler room. One of the more annoying items in Berlin for sure.
We finally see Papier heading down as well. Same place that Frote was at. Looks like Frote was just waiting for a cycle.
Chamberlain, yeah. It's that 3:30 cycle. So yeah, Frote has 3 agents down now, and Papier using better use of time, at least upstairs, for catching Chamberlain. He doesn't have Montgomery here, so not sure how much of a problem that would be. Using a chain lure. Also, a nice little icon change on different items for the game with the latest update.
Yeah, a lot of players commenting on that. So yeah, Papier does have another agent ready and has the delivery disguise. Probably needs a screwdriver, which...
Yeah, he's grabbing that now. He should have his 4th kill very, very soon. Very curious who he goes for as his final kill for the dealer next snap. Already poisoned the dealer with the emetic mine. He's waiting for him. Oh, he poisoned 2 of them though. This dealer will not go to the convenient bathroom, but this should be fine. There's no one immediately looking in here. It's just the walker. Oh, yeah, she's behind the wall. Closing the door as soon as he can. Papier Seeker's the dealer, so it will only be him that gets poisoned. Looking for his 5th agent.
Now, I think for Frote, one of the kills... He does actually have SMG killed down.
Yeah, he needs a loud kill, which I'll be curious to see who he uses that on. He next snaps Montgomery, so definitely not going to be using him. Banner. See, this is the part where he's going to go back for the dealer, or the delivery guy.
Yeah. So now it's just a race for the final agent for both of them. Frote does have the agent down, though, is the difference.
That's right, and he's in a decent spot because Frote decided to... He planned that he's going to come back up for the disguise, and that is the answer on why he chose to bring Banner upstairs instead of downstairs.
So yeah, that's pretty good planning then from Frote. Very nice planning of the disguises and the agent.
The problem with Papier is a start biker. You trigger Lowenthal immediately, so you can't really interact with him. There's a possibility he left Swan up, it looks like, in a good spot to get the kill. This might be close to a photo finish again.
And yeah, we're just passing the 7-minute mark as well, and this pace is crazy. Both players being on 4 agents.
Yeah, Frote's about 15 seconds away from his kill. I say that I underestimated how many stairs he needs to go down. Oh, but the timing on Papier. Lowenthal walking out of the biker hangout. Gonna get a seeker on him. Oh, he gets a... It's a peekaboo though, so that's gonna slow him down. That will put Frote at a huge advantage, even if this goes to a photo finish. 6 minutes 41 seconds. That was really well done from Frote. Much better planning, at least for the final agent there in the long run. Yeah, next snap from Papier. Oh, the biker's still coming in here.
But yeah, Papier actually resets his investigation with that pistol drop. It's very nice. So it will be a photo finish, but Papier did have a longer in-game time. And they both only had 1 restart at the beginning, I think. It's going to be very close.
Yeah, it's very likely Frote will win this because of the sheer amount of time he has pressed down before Papier. Both individually incredible roulette runs in Berlin, but...
And Infrafun is saying, yeah, that the record was just broke as well in Berlin. That's crazy.
Yeah, 7:41, so he's just a minute longer in the real time over the IGT. That was a good one. This is my second match casting that resulted in a map record, so I am the real winner. Just kidding. Frote7 done 29 seconds earlier, so we might see a photo
Score
finish forfeit.
2 to
Yeah.
2. Score 2 to 2.
Yeah, back to 2-2, and we're on to Whittleton, which is quite the map.
It definitely is. It's a good time to show up too. A short map followed by a quote unquote big five, and then I would probably put this in the middle there.
Yeah, it's a nice palate cleanser from Berlin.
But yeah, lots of matches. Experience for Frote 6 and 2. Papier only 1-0, but at least he won that match. Record is by Chris X3, 524, set in the last championship.
Yeah, pretty amazing time.
Yeah,
He
that's
kind of
probably.
just
It's gonna be very hard to beat that one. That's standard IGT for this map is like close to 5 minutes.
exactly, and you just need those stars to align and first try it. But yeah, any interesting spins you like to see on this punk?
Well, they added what battle axe? Maybe that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, should be good. I'd like to see a nice live kill on Nolan. A nice disguise, some arcane robes maybe.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Let's see. Something that can question where you want to go for Nolan first or not would be nice.
We also see Papier using the HWK pistol, which is such a unique choice. Honestly, one of those pistols you wouldn't even consider.
It's
Just
a
so
single shot pistol, which is interesting. I got an extended magazine. I thought it was a semi-auto or something, or like a full auto.
yeah, it looks like the FAs because of the extended mag.
Yeah, the extended. Here, definitely stretching his fingers at least with all the knockouts.
Yeah,
I have not paid out. Why do I have to pay people? It was
some Jeff Bezos.
right. Who will win Berlin? It was a 0% on Papier, 100 on Frote. So okay, yeah, whoever it was wants their money back.
Yeah, this is going to be a fast one. Usually, Whittleton is a pretty forgiving one. Can't think of many spins that would make a player go up to 10 minutes. Obviously, restarts not assumed, but never know. Looks like Papier going for that fun evidence box shot that you can just barely see.
With the pistol with probably a horrible accuracy too. Or at least from the reticle, it looks like. Watch somebody, the stat person goes and, oh no, it's actually the most accurate pistol in the game.
Ah,
He's hitting all his shots. Look at that. That's so far away. There's something wrong with that pistol. Ban it.
wow. Yeah, both players just standing on the street, shooting down innocent civilians. Looks like we have
Some of these are like half scopes too from Papier. That's maybe I'm gonna start using that pistol if it's that accurate.
or maybe we should start adding half scope as a kill condition for targets.
Admin's writing messages left, right, and center. Sorry, you aim too much.
But yeah, Frote does have a good bit of experience on this, with 8 matches played and a lot of tourneys behind them.
Yeah,
But of
a lot
course,
of
you can't tell.
tournaments, a lot of wins. This is he's I think the second highest number of matches played, and that's only rivaling Yanini's 2 bracket match worth of, number of matches played.
Yeah, I think I heard someone mention a number to me the other day. I think it's like 60 in the 60s for Frote and in the 80s for
60,
Yini.
yeah, it says our stat says 67, but it said that on the last match too. I don't know if this is his 68th or 69th match.
I hope it's the latter.
Well, regardless, I mean, he will play his 69th match in this tournament. So
Nice.
a loss here
Agent,
is
get ready.
him playing on
Duel
the second
starts in 10
semifinal.
seconds.
Whoever loses this,
Nine.
play the winner
Yeah.
of Pajero
7,
versus Moo.
6, 5,
And
4,
we have the spin
3,
here in
2,
loud
1.
explosive weaponry as a
Eliminate
server
the
for
target.
Janus, and a kitchen knife for Nolan Cassidy as Gunther Miller.
Yeah, well, you would expect server maybe. It's a pretty easy disguise grab.
Yeah, that's probably a given. Kind of like how Biker was for the last map.
However, Papier does start default. Maybe wants to get Nolan just isolated quickly.
Yeah, there's been some kind of accident.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, he's going for that. What is that, meme junkie briefcase
Yeah,
setup?
and I think it's around 1 minute 47. Nolan will hand over that briefcase, and both himself and the guard will get sick. So that'll be Nolan self-isolating. So actually not too bad for Papier, as Frote does have to chance not getting a good cycle on Nolan, if that makes sense. If he catches him at a bad spot, he won't be able to isolate him.
This might be a little bit of a tight spot. Yeah, indeed it is. Disguise grab right after.
Ooh.
Papier looking really good because the Janus kill is remote, so he can just grab the disguise on his way out. It's
Yeah,
like he
that's a
is
crazy
opting
read.
to make the whole house quiet by knocking everybody inside the house.
You okay?
Yeah, it's 2 guards down, 2 more to go.
Command, we need some help here to clean this mess up.
Yeah, very safe from Papier. That Nolan actually might pay off for him.
Yeah, let's see if Frote does something different. He has to, because he doesn't have enough time to grab the disguise after the kill. Opts to take it off of Gunther before detonating.
Oh, and he's gonna kind of juggle it over, maybe? Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty good idea from Frote. He knows they're gonna come in the other door, so this should be relatively safe as long as he checks to see the guards aren't there.
The guard's close to the door, though. That might be a problem. He is coming in. He has to run away first. Oh, use the trank as well. Lots of utility usage for this kill. Papier already at the party house, or the Wilsons. Looking for
Yeah,
that
Frote.
kitchen knife.
He did salvage it, but yeah, it's tough to say right now.
So he's he's going upstairs for the server now. So be on a timer after that. Gonna run around and just keeps looking at you. I did
Risky from-
I did run around behind him a bunch of times, and he keeps going from room to room, just exchanging between this one and another one. But there's the first kill for Papier. Takes care of Janus. Remote loud explosive as the server.
Now, did Papier actually detonate that emetic at 147? Because if he didn't, Nolan is not going to be at that bird bat or in his bathroom in his house.
In a way, he's looking for the kitchen knife. I want to say. I think he did detonate. Yeah, he is puking. So very good awareness between all this really fast-paced movement.
Yeah, It is a shame now. I don't think he has the knife since he was looking for it. It's a shame because he could just
Janus
exit
is
pretty much after these
apparently
2 clues.
engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek.
Yeah, he couldn't find the knife, so there's Frody is going for the clues now, but the kicker for Frody is he is smuggled in a seeker in Batty's garden, so if Papier doesn't catch up, Frody will. Nolan is running away. I have to worry about his guard. Where is he? When's he gonna come back?
Yeah, exactly. If he doesn't get this knife in time, that guard is gonna come over and get him.
This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular
Waiting game
basis.
for Frote as well now. Has to wait for Nolan to come over. That's the one benefit from Papier's strat.
Good work, 40.
Of course, there is a cost to it.
We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related
Brody
to
repurposes his secret dart for a trank dart, one of the extra darts that he got from picking up. Now waiting for Nolan. Should be here in about 5 or so seconds. Papier.
And yeah, I think Papier, or Infrafun just saying in chat that the knife is actually in the sink.
It's in the sink, that's right. Yeah, it's a little bit tucked in. You have to go up to it to get it.
Oh, and I don't think Papier knows that.
Papier does not know. He's going for Janus's one.
Oh, fuck
no,
off, man! Nonsense.
Wow.
Okay, rip.
Extremely unfortunate for Fro. Wow. So many players ripping there recently. Nolan is so sensitive to that gun flash, or any illegal flash. Wow, and that's... Yeah, really
Well,
lucky
even
for
with the
Papier.
detour, that's heartbreaking because Frody would have been ahead there. At least because of that detour to go to Janus's house, but this is just run up, kill him. Assuming the guard doesn't find his body.
I do think he did knock out a guard in the... by the cigar box. I'm not sure if that was the guard, because he would come out the back door to get back to
that
Nolan
might be
because
it.
he was getting sick. So I do think he dealt with the
Yeah,
guard.
so he's good. He's looking safe.
Cold War spy master and the first
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Papier right now.
I wonder how much.
And yeah, that's just devastating for Fro. You wouldn't wish that on any player, quite honestly.
Yeah, gun flash mechanic is just probably one of the worst timing things can happen with the targets.
But yeah,
Victory.
that's Papier
Score, 4
getting
to
Whittleton
2.
Creek. No photo finish for Fro, unfortunately.
That's unbelievable,
Yeah.
man.
I hate to see that.
Fuck
Gun
that
flash when it's
exterminator, dude. Like, what
when
the
you lose a
fuck
map
are you
not based
talking
on
about, man?
not even based on skill, it's just a random game mechanic you have to avoid. It's just
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it's getting defeated by the game is probably the worst way to lose a match. Hopefully it doesn't
That's
affect his
so
mental too
dumb on
much.
my part. Like, how?
Yeah,
Why did I
and
take the
saying that
touching
actually,
there?
Fro has a pretty good record on this map, 8-2.
I literally
Yeah,
gave
season
that away.
1, 8-2 of appears 1-2.
I'm so dumb.
But he had a 6-2 in Whittleton Creek, so I think at this point of the tournament and this specific match, it's a mental game. Whoever can just, especially after that devastating loss, is how you able to handle that. See, that's Papier figured out where the knife is now.
He'll never forget, I'm sure. Could have cost him the game. But yeah, what kind of psychopath puts their dishes in the sink?
Yeah, nobody does it in Hitman.
But yeah, again, for Hokkaido, always fun to see certain spins. Of course, Ninja, baseball player. Kind of sick of the loud weapons on Eric Soder's at this point.
Right?
I haven't even done that strat, shooting the ceiling, as I haven't played Hokkaido much. And I've seen it like 1,000 times. It feels like I've experienced every spin with it. But yeah, fun map nonetheless.
Fast too. Pajero and Blythe hold the record, 325. That's probably the that's close to unbeatable, really. I don't know. You might need a very similar or the same spin to be able to beat that. And I think there was a restart in there, so definitely possible.
Yeah.
But
And I remember Blythe's actually record, which is crazy. He perfectly matched it. He was by exit, and I remember him dumping a body and grabbing a disguise and then trying to exit. So much potential to save time, but of course, easier said than done. You have to do it while being watched by 70 plus people, and the pressure's on. Got to do fast planning, but you don't want to lose either.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think the record is probably the least of your worries when you're trying to play a map. Just trying to
Exactly.
complete it before your opponent. And I think record spins probably make you more tense. It's like, oh, this could be record. That means the
Yep.
other person can get it too.
Exactly. Well, yeah, hope we see a nice spin. And yeah, good point from Fanium in chat there. We're guaranteed to have a new finalist
Yeah, there's
in
I
the
haven't
tournament.
casted any console matches, but I wanted to mention, like, since RR3, this is the first time we'll have a non-Ducker console champion. We've had, 4 different champions over the course of console, and 2 of them don't play anymore. One of them did not sign up for console this time. So Ducker was the only kind of reigning champion that was there, and he's been knocked out. So it's a guaranteed new console champion after 5 RRs. And also Blythe, the RR7 winner, has been eliminated. So yeah, new winners confirmed.
Yeah, and I actually think Papier, his very first match, was the only round 1 match, was against Blythe
Yes.
as a returning rival. So yeah, he really made a name for himself from match 1.
Yeah, I mean, so Frote is like the one in the upper bracket over here. Only veteran, so to speak, because down below you have Pajero, he's a returning rival, but Moo is also another quote-unquote roulette rookie. Definitely not a rookie to Hitman, but a rookie to the game mode. Lots of potential down there too.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be very exciting to see all the new rookies come back for Roulette Rivals 9.
Yeah, this is match point for Papier, though. No more mistakes from Frote will be, he can't afford it anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Papier
Duel starts in
gets
10
the win,
seconds.
sits in the final, waiting
9,
for his opponent on Sunday.
7, 6,
But
5.
here we go,
4,
Observer, what we have.
2.
We have
1.
Eric Soder's
Eliminate
sniper
the
rifle
target.
as the yoga instructor, and Yuki Yamazaki neck snap as the baseball player. So, not too bad of a spin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Well,
we do get
it
that.
does have the ceiling shot.
Yeah.
Not a loud one. Maybe it would have been a little better if it was a loud sniper. Baseball player, it could be interesting to navigate, especially if you kill Soders that way, where NPC cycles change if you kill Soders' body.
So yeah, baseball player kind of limits you a bit to sauna, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll probably see.
Yeah, it kind of forces you there, unless you want to try something new in the semifinals of this tournament and try to take him to the gondola.
We do see Fro, however, just, I think, going for the Yuki. Oh no, never mind. I thought Fro was going for the Yuki isolation. But obviously getting baseball player down here would have been a pain, so would have made sense.
Yeah, as a Frote's starting in the suite, so Yuki will get to the sauna faster at 4 instead of at 4:30.
Yeah, that's very nice knowledge.
Pierre got his
baseball
player. Restart for Frote.
I don't think that 30 seconds is going to be saved now for Yuki, unfortunately. Still good to start there as he knows the information about that. But yeah. Meanwhile, Papier has the baseball player brought down, waiting in the office, so that's very nice.
Setting up the scalpel to keep the door open, and he's very close to the yoga instructor in his suit though, but gets a really good timing where he's going up the stairs.
Wow, yeah.
Now I wonder if he wants to bring the baseball player even closer because, like I said, after Soder's dies, there's gonna be 2 guards right outside the door of the stair, looking straight into the staircase.
Yeah, that would be a very good decision from Papier. Makes it just a little bit easier for him. Bit of a time loss, of course, but for the sake of safety, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it might also be just fast enough. He's got Trank, so he's gonna be waiting there for a little while, though.
Yeah, that is the cost of starting in the morgue as opposed to default like Frote did, so he's gonna have a faster Yuki.
Yeah, there's the kill. Now to go towards the sauna area. Plenty of time to prep it, but question will remain how he navigates it. Decides to go up the pipe, very smart. This is a kind of an underused part of the navigation for the sauna area. Avoids that whole ramp. Yeah, Papier is gonna sit here for about a minute and a half.
I noticed that. Heard him complain about it on the phone too, talking to the doctor. I think he'll...
And yeah, as we can see by in-game time, if Frote does get a faster Yuki by about 20-30 seconds, it's still 20-30 seconds of a lead for
Yeah, and
Papier.
that's too much for a photo finish. Like, if you get a 30-second photo finish, we saw Papier forfeit his, and I don't see Frote taking it even with an extra load. That second load was faster.
But yeah, it must be so agonizing to be on match point right now and be Papier just having to wait for a target to walk to you. Frote gets the kill as well onto Eric.
Soda's down. To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well,
Yeah, we'll have to see how he exits. If he opts to take and knock out the guard once he comes in here, that's a good possibility. He has his Trank prep. Let's hope he doesn't get a gun flash, or at least the door on the other side is closed so that he can manage it. Yep, he does Trank the guard, so that will be his exit. Tosses the hammer, neck snap on Yuki. So this is grand finals point, almost. Just need to exit. Frote has to wait for about 20-ish seconds. Possible photo finish, but this is looking good for Papier for being the first person to exit the map. Wow.
Yeah. Frote did have one restart, however, so he'd have to get it pretty quickly.
It's also not opting to take out the guard. Oh, bit of hesitation here, dropping the calmer for the guard, so delays him on checking in. Gets the kill on Yuki. He's opting to go back down the pipe for the exit, so that's definitely going to give Papier. So it looks like Papier will be... Oh, body found!
What? How did you not report that weapon?
And that's the photo finish gone. And yeah,
Wouldn't have mattered anyways, I think, but that's Papier in the grand finals, started at round 1.
My night. I'm throwing so hard
wow,
today, man.
yeah,
I'm playing so bad.
massive GG's to him.
Huge. This, yeah, so he's gonna have to wait till Sunday. But Frote is not gonna be out. He's gonna be down waiting for the winner of the other lower bracket quarterfinal, basically. Hoping that my brackets